Something that I can imagine that you learned over your years of coaching is the importance of listening. And what struck me when we first spoke, and the few times that we've spoken, is your ability to explain things through stories. Can you talk to us and our listeners a little bit about that technique, that showing instead of telling?
Yeah, sure. Look, stories. I love
Love
stories. Everyone loves stories. And why is that? Why is a good story so mesmerizing, draws people in, um, and it's so effective? And I think, if we're going to dig into the core of that a little bit, we're going to find that people love, and this again ties in with coaching, people love learning things for themselves. People love coming to realizations themselves. It's so powerful and effective when somebody works
that.
something out for themselves rather than being told by someone else, this is what you need to do. This is, the consultant who comes in as the expert and says, I know what's wrong with you. I know what you got to do A, B, and C. And meanwhile, that person's sitting there saying, well, that might work for you, but it doesn't work for me. I'm not you. I'm different.
Mm.
And that's not my solution. But when that person can come to their own solution that's unique for them, and they have someone to help guide them to do that, so that's very, very effective because people are much more likely to execute their own solutions because they feel that authenticity about it, that they worked it out themselves. They're proud of themselves. It's very valuable. It's very meaningful. So when we're talking about stories, one of the sort of, people love that escapism aspect of it, but on a more pragmatic level, stories are wonderful because a person listens and they understand something from the story that's unique for them. They take the story in and they gain their own very tailored, customized impact of some message the story was telling. And 10 people can listen to the same story and draw 10 unique conclusions that are valuable for them from that story. And each unique conclusion will be very valuable for each one of those individuals. And the other 9 conclusions that everyone else drew from that is not valuable for the one person that drew their unique one. So stories are fantastic because it's a way that draws people in and enables them to then understand and gain insight for themselves where they need and then move forward with that.